morning, good afternoon, or good evening. My name is XeTrain, and if you've been on the internet long enough, you'll probably know of something called liminal spaces. These are areas like the back rooms or the pool rooms, and they tend to be quite popular on Reddit. And this mod, called The Corners, is trying to recreate the feeling of liminal spaces in Minecraft. It adds these paintings to the game, like the ones you see on the wall here, and they all take you to different liminal areas. So, for example, the first one here will take you to this apartment complex looking area, and it also has this shader that enables when you go into them, that gives this kind of distorted look to blocks, and also makes everything echoey. And these basically go on forever. So in my testing, I couldn't find a way out except from through one of the paintings. Walking through these, there's just this really uneasy feel. I think what they're trying to recreate has hit perfectly with the sound and just the general ambience of it all. This is one of the paintings that you can use to escape. So if you use a flint and steel, although it seems to already be lit, you can walk through and be teleported back. And then we have this one here. So this is the fortress looking snowy area that just again goes on forever. And it has these really strange towers just all around. However, if you mine into it, it has an interior, sort of like a sewage system, I suppose, that you can occasionally find things like deep slate in, but then it will just keep going after. Now, same with the paintings in the other one. You can occasionally find paintings in this one as well that take you to different areas. And then the final painting that will take you to a different area is the Yearning Canal. Now, this one's probably one of my favorites because from testing, it just has this awful feel to it. And everything's black and white. No matter what you're holding, no matter what you're looking at, everything is just black and white. And this staircase seems to go on forever. However, once you finally get up these stairs, which again, it takes absolutely forever. But once you finally get up, you'll find these corridors that seemingly just go on forever and have these drops that just go into nothing. And walking through, you'll find paintings again, including this one here that will take you back to the overworld if you don't really want to stay here any longer, which I wouldn't blame you. And I feel like, especially an area like this, would be perfect for mods like From the Fog, Creation, The Man from the Fog. Those type of mods, I think, would fit absolutely perfect if you're doing, say, a series and you want to do some sort of storyline. However, that isn't all the mod offers. So if you go into Redstone, for example, you can find multiple different types of radio. And once it's powered, it will play a different audio. So the mod developer has created a bunch of different soundtracks for this mod, including general ambience as well as soundtrack stuff. However, of course, these don't work in the overworld. And let me place one of these down again. So yeah, that's absolutely horrifying. And then the tuned radio. And then we have the groan radio. Now, the thing is as well, these radios are dependent on what area you're in. So for example, now that we're here, however, of course, as you can see around me, it's not just dimensions and redstone blocks that this mod adds to the game. And again, if you've ever seen stories about the backrooms, you'll know about the kind of really horrible looking walls within the backrooms. And again, this is another item the mod adds called nylon fiber, as well as something called the carved Gaia planks, which seem to be directional, depending on which way you're facing, which I think is a really cool design, because it gives you some freedom to create some patterns like this, for example. There is also a slab and a stair variant of the nylon fiber, so you can use it to create stairs in a really creative, creepy way. And then we also have the dark railing, which almost has a sort of haunted mansion feel to it, I suppose. So that's basically this entire mod. There's a lot more that I'm gonna obviously leave you to discover, because I don't want to reveal everything, but it's a very cool mod. I found it recently and I just had to make a video on it. It's really awesome. And I think it's one of the first mods I found that actually accurately recreates that kind of liminal feel. So I'll leave any links and stuff in the description. And of course, if you liked this video, I'd appreciate if you could leave a like. And if you liked it even more than liked it, go ahead and click that subscribe button. It really does help me out. And I hope you enjoyed. So I will see you later.